But what Democrat Socialist Senator Bernie Sanders doesn't tell you that his policies could cost $20 trillion or more. One of his officials revealing Sanders is considering a 2020 run if President Trump is going to run again, which looks like that's going to happen. Watch.
Will voters get another chance to vote for Bernie Sanders in 2020?
Well, voters in Vermont certainly will, coming up in November. Nationally, he is considering another run for the presidency.
Let's take it up with Karl Rove, former Bush 43 Deputy Chief of Staff. Good to see you, Karl.
Good afternoon.
So these seem like the same policies that are ruining Europe. I mean, what can Bernie Sanders offer voters? I mean, President Trump is saying, let's turn to the markets. I'm going to rework our policies to help the markets deliver to you. Tax cuts, Dodd-Frank overhaul. What's Bernie Sanders got to offer?
Free everything. Free tuition, free health care, free family leave. It's all free. It doesn't cost a dime. It's going to be available for you and for me, and ain't it going to be wonderful that it's all free? Look, he's already having a big effect. You take a look at the Democratic candidates who are stepping up this year for the House and Senate, and virtually every one of them is in favor of Medicare for all, which is basically free health care. I mean, remember, Medicare is going broke. The average working couple puts in $118,000 in benefits and takes out $320,000. Excuse me, if they put in $118,000 in taxes over the course of their career, they take out $320,000 in benefits and pass a $200,000 difference onto our kids and our grandkids. And what he wants to do is take that system, which today is supposed to help seniors and is going broke, and extend it to everybody, which means it'll simply go broke quicker. And he's going to do that on everything else.
Yeah, I hear you.
He is a socialist.
Right. And other countries have similar systems that Sanders is talking about, and they're broke. I mean, look at what he wants. He's also talked about guaranteed jobs, guaranteed incomes.
Right.
The same ideas you see that is driving European countries to the brink of collapse. Go ahead.
Well, look, it's not only driving European countries. There are a bunch of ideas that have not been adopted by the Europeans that were part and parcel of the experiment in the Soviet Union and the pre-Mao and Mao China. I mean, look, socialism has failed every place that it has been attempted. Sanders now believes in some way, shape, or form we can have socialism in America and it will somehow succeed here. But you fundamentally can't do it. When you take away markets, when you take away personal responsibility, when everything becomes free, there's nothing more expensive in our system than something that is free, because there's no constraint on the cost and everybody gets it. And whether they deserve, whether they need it or not, and whether they deserve it or not, everybody gets it and they get it free. And that is a recipe for disaster. Human history has shown it time and time again. The only people who don't get that are the people who take their honeymoon in the former Soviet Union, as Bernie Sanders did. He is simply impervious to the reality of the failure of the socialist dream.
Do you remember back in the 80s, Bernie Sanders said food lines are a good thing, food rationing? He actually said they're a good thing. I mean, that's happening now in socialist Venezuela. Bernie Sanders championed Chavez and Nicolas Maduro, and now we are watching this breaking story unfold, Karl, a news story coming out of Venezuela. Truck drivers are being accosted and assaulted because people are starving in Venezuela, especially the delivery trucks. And we also have over 80 protests over food shortages to date so far this year. What's your reaction to Bernie Sanders not commenting on Venezuela?
Yeah, well, look, he hasn't commented on Chavez, and he hasn't commented on Castro. Again, this is a man who's got blinders on. And think about this. This is the socialist dilemma. Inflation this year in Venezuela will hit 13,000%. A country which once was the breadbasket for South America is now desperately hungry. It is routine to see on the streets of every city in Venezuela people prowling through garbage cans in order to see if there's a scrap that they can eat. I read a story the other day about a heart-rending reporter who has been in Venezuela for the last 5 years, who was born in Russia and saw the decline of the Soviet Union and its aftermath, and said it is worse today in Venezuela than it was in Soviet Russia. And he told this heart-rending story of seeing a working man on a battered-up bicycle riding along the street and seeing a young teenager in a garbage can trying to find something to eat, and the worker gave his plastic container of rice and a few pieces of bread to the young man and told him, don't do that again. And it was probably the only thing that the worker had to eat all day. This is Venezuela, the socialist dream.
And Karl, the military runs the economy in socialist Venezuela, and that is the storyline time and again, time immemorial, all socialist economies. The military takes things and runs things, right, Karl? Final word.
Yep.
Okay.
Well, and in a way, the reports that we're getting are that the rank and file of the military are like the rest of Venezuela, hungry, starving, badly fed, badly dressed, and in need of a change in their government and their country.
Sounds like North Korea, too. Good to see you, Karl. Come back soon. We love having you on.